Sorry about that weird little beginning part. I totally forgot about my picture and stuff. But this is part 3, and I did make a second YouTube channel. It's pretty much the same. It's what is anime, just anime. I'm pretty sure. That might have some weird things I'm gonna put on it. So if you like the what ifs I'm doing on this channel, just stay on this channel. Don't search it up. I will post a couple what ifs on that one and stuff. But it'll just be random conversations with my friends, pretty much, is what the other channel is going to be. And a couple what ifs, if there's a lot of views on them, I'll just put them on there. And stuff. So yeah. If you like what ifs, just stay on this channel. But if you want to check it out, you can. I left it off after the battles, if I'm correct. I think I am. So yeah, Deku won. No doubt in my mind. But now we skip to the lunchroom. And I am outside, so you might hear some driving and stuff. Dang, my face is small. But yeah. They're at the lunch area. It is Deku, Momo, Uraraka, and Ida. Don't ask me why I put Momo in. It's just she's smart and she wants to figure out some stuff. And I guess she's interested in how courts work and want to hear more details. He just explains it to her throughout the lunch while Uraraka and Ida are just listening and stuff. And yeah. It's actually really cold tonight still. But I don't know why I'm out here, but yeah, this is where they hear an alarm. And this is probably the reason why I put Momo in. Which, you guys want to know something? All the ideas are not scripted, but that people aren't seeing sometimes are scripted. Like, I'm talking about, I just go on my computer and type out, like, arcs and stuff, and I'll just put the characters in. Yeah, because I just forget characters' names a lot. So I can read them whenever I have the paper with me. But yeah, this is whenever, you hear the alarm and everybody's running out saying it's the villains, everybody run, oh no. While Deku, Ida, and all of them, they sees that it's just the media. And that's whenever Deku tells Momo, because why Momo was there is because he was elected the president and Momo was elected the vice president. So yeah. I'll post the tenseigan one on the other channel. It came out first, so yeah. If you see it, it is me. But he gets a microphone and he pretty much yells into it, telling it it's everybody to come down. They look back and he says, it's the media, everybody. Everybody's relief and stuff. And then we're going to the USJ. While they're on bus, him and Momo are getting everybody on an orderly fashion. And they're on it, and the conversation of Cork come up. Gets to Deku, he just explains this Cork, of course. Because I think a couple of my what ifs, I kept on explaining the dude's quirk over and over, and it took like 2 minutes to explain his quirk. But yeah. And they get to the USJ after that. And pretty much they walk in, which Deku has 360 degrees, but the portal didn't activate till the speech from 13 happened. Uraraka's fangirling out. Well, Deku's kind of laughing, and she's like, "Why are you laughing?" So you do really like 13, don't you? And she says, "Yeah, it's my favorite hero," and stuff. And this is whenever Ida says, this is supposed to be rescue training, but why are there villains?" And he points down saying, "Aren't those villains?" That's whenever, Aizawa says, like, "No, this is real attack. Everybody get back and do not engage. Let the pro heroes do their job." While he jumps down, which he says, which I'm gonna say, Deku pretty much says fire style, jumping down with, I'm gonna say, Todoroki hearing this, saying, "Fireball Jutsu!" Doing a huge fireball. And today, I might be posting weird of what ifs. I'm gonna do this for consecutive videos right now. But he shoots it, hitting a whole bunch of them with, as I was saying, "Good job," telling everybody to protect them. Well, they turn around seeing them get teleported, with Deku launching off at full speed, coming up behind Kurogiri, punching him in the face, making him stumble back, or making his whole body get destroyed. And that's whenever Deku says, "You should chill," grabbing him in the face. And if you guys are wondering, all his fire styles are actually flame release, or not flame release, but scorch relief. And he grabs him by the face and he says he should chill, freezing him, putting him into kind of like a ice cage and stuff. Wow, that stops Kurogiri for a while. And everybody's still there, and he tells them we should get around Aizawa and help him. Everybody's battling, which I'm gonna say, Deku used his ability of flying, because say the six-pack has that, so does the tenseigan apparently. And he flies around, which I'm gonna say what he's doing is coral release. Coraling, using corals to kind of like build towers, hitting people and going around them and trapping them and stuff like that. And while nobody's paying attention, a villain comes up to Kurogiri's ice saying, I'm just gonna say he's a villain with a gun, because his quirk wasn't really that strong. It was just like heat hands or scorch hands. And which I know it's ice, but Deku's not flowing a whole bunch of chakra into it right now, so it makes it kind of weaker. And so he melts it through it, because his hands can pretty much melt somebody's hand. It was close range. He could have been a good hero, but he just had to work out a little bit more and stuff. He could be punching people and melting them. But yeah, he punches him, or he punches through the ice crystal, and that's whenever he summons Nomu, which the Nomu's behind all of them, with Deku seeing something appear gigantic with chakra flowing through it, and like regenerating, like a whole bunch of chakra going through every cell. He sees this, and he pretty much flies back with him seeing the Nomu trying to beat down Aizawa, with him coming in, saying, taking out a dual blades, his knuckle blades, which people see him never use it. It's the first time people see him use it. Using not the full cloak, but the cloak around his hands while people see it turn purple. And he punches the Nomu, where he comes down to the Nomu's hand, slices it off. Because the Nomu has shock absorption, but not cutting absorption. And a normal sword would have probably worked on it. But like a chakra enhanced sword by like a god level of chakra probably cut through asteroid with no problem. Or like the moon or anything like that. He does this. And this is where he jumps back, kicking the Nomu back. With the Nomu going far back, because it's going to hit with chakra, which I know this is kind of like a cheat, but half the time, if you don't have like sage chakra, you can't hurt the being with that has like the sage's 6-pack chakra, apparently. I don't know the complete details, but it was something like that. Which I think that's kind of like a cheat move. But I'm not going to add that in. But because of the sage chakra, his punches are way devastation and it can't be absorbed by chakra. But it still sends the Nomu back, hitting the wall. Nomu gets back up and charges. And Deku sees that after slicing it a couple times, using like gashes completely through the body. So it was like it was like how All Might punch straight through his body, left in a hole, but imagine those are slices happening constantly. And this is when Deku says enough, using his knuckle part of his knives and activating full cloak mode, and hits him in the chest with one. But this uses a huge chakra blast, blasting through the Nomu. And this is whenever Nomu gets sent flying completely out. But Deku says, I know you could probably regenerate from that. He's above the Nomu, with everybody seeing this, punching the Nomu in the top of the head, cracking the whole skull, completely obliterating it. But what people see is that he can literally punch disintegrating beams that can probably destroy a whole bunch of stuff. And this is where they see only a couple parts of the Nomu left, just like chunks. And you see Deku with his cloak pretty much burn away the blood, but how strong it is, like push it off with a burst of chakra. And Deku walks out with, because of the chakra makes the blades gigantic, I want to say. Like, there's energy looking like the blade around it, but they're gigantic pretty much. And those disappear, turning them back. Ow. I'm gonna kill that cat, man. Just ran on my foot for randomly running towards this way. It's your problem. But with it disappearing, the cloak disappearing, which I'm gonna say, this cloak, they see pretty much like a circle around his chest, pretty much go away, with it dispersing, and yellow and like, you know, this color of the electricity right here kind of color disappear with it and stuff like that. And this will be the end of this video. Goodbye.